Hello, everybody. Thank you for coming to Troglodyte Harbor and Cold Film Podcast. We are doing a live group video feed from the Midnight Movie Trash crew. We have the proprietor, Daniel. Daniel, say hi.
How's it going?
Then we have his photographer, Frank the Tank, or Frank Photography. Hi,
Yeah,
Frank.
for easy photography. What's up, peeps?
And we have security, Stacy.
Hey y'all.
Yeah, she keeps all the fangirls away from Daniel and Frank.
Can't stop me from getting to Daniel, though.
Nope, cat.
And her partner in crime, the deputy Larry, is out away doing his duties.
Yes, doing his husband duties.
Yeah. Oh, thank you for being on the show, guys. This is gonna be so much fun because we are going to it's story time here at Troglodyte Harbor and Cold Film Review, and we're gonna talk about our trip to the Houston Harbor Film Festival in Houston, Texas. It's in the title. Um, oh, this is so crazy. So, okay, right off the bat, okay, so just to get this out of the way, my journey began like at 8 o'clock. No, 6 o'clock to get ready, and then I left here, Laredo, Texas. I left here like a little close to 8 to drive to over there to Houston. But you guys, you all live in the metropolitan of San Antonio, and your drive was so much shorter than mine. But how does the day begin before you all hit the road? Anyone can start, by the way.
For me, I was making sure I didn't leave anything behind, gear wise and clothes wise and whatnot. But other than that, it was just packing up the stuff, and that was pretty much it. Waiting for Mr. Frank.
Yeah, I had to work in the morning, got at 12, hauled ass, picked up Daniel, and then we booked it straight to Houston, Texas. So,
Oh,
yeah, nothing too crazy.
With a shit ton of GPS all the way over there, man.
and Stacy and Officer Larry, you all like went in. You all went in separate vehicles. How how did that work? I mean, like, were y'all did you have like like a radio walkie-talkie to tell y'all like a CB radios to say like breaker breaker, we're like gonna stop by the gas station for a pee. Do y'all want anything or?
No, for me and Larry, of course, we went in the same vehicle, but my my thing started on Thursday night because I had to finish some shirts for the crew.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And
Came out awesome.
yes, I had
We
to
should
finish.
have worn those shirts right now.
Yeah.
Yes, but I had to finish shirts and then I had to finish the mic flag as well. And I was gonna leave at 6 in the morning, but I didn't.
Overslept.
Overslept because my phone died. And
Uh,
then I think we ended up leaving like 8 or 9, pushing 10 maybe.
yeah.
But that's because I like to triple check everything, make sure I have everything, and like always, we always forget one or two things.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's what happened to me. I mean, like I had packed everything like 3 days before, and just like the last day, like you, Stacy, like I didn't really want to get up at 6. I pushed it till 7, and then but no, I got up at like at 6:30, so then I just started getting ready and stuff. And then I wanted to eat a stripes taco, but I ended up getting like a breakfast biscuit from somewhere I forgot where. And where did I get that biscuit? Did I? No, I got Chick-fil-A. I got Chick-fil-A because I needed to get money from the ATM because I wanted to take cash. So yes, and then I put gas, and then when as I'm right there in the in the gas and by the pump eating my Chick-fil-A, and yeah, I ended up forgetting one thing. So yeah, forgot my shorts, so I had to sleep in my underwear or nothing at all.
Well, may never know.
All the fangirls out there.
I was like,
Get your
now they know.
imagination going.
I was like, now they
Yeah.
know.
Yeah, now they know I'm a pervert or a creep.
That just means next year they're going to be waiting for housekeeping so they can steal the sheets.
Yep.
Oh, oh my God, that reminds me. Okay, sidetrack, because that's what we do on this show. We get sidetracked a lot. But I used to a few years, like about 10 years ago or so. Yeah, more or less. I used to work at Motel 6 here, and the shit that I would see, because I was both front desk and I would help the maids, like, take out the sheets from the beds, so like they could just like put them on.
Gross.
And some there was this one time, this one room, there was like a whole bunch of cucumbers inside. There was cucumbers in the bed. There was cucumbers in the toilet. I
Oh my
Oh
God,
my
no.
God.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Damn vegans.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's nasty.
That is. Mm-mm.
So anyway, back on topic to Houston. Oh man. Okay, so yeah, my drive was longer than yours. It was like 5 hours, and I stopped at Bucky's when I was so close, and yeah, Bucky's was packed like always.
Yeah.
And uh, just not much after that. It didn't take me that long to get to the hotel. Once I got there, I just went to go eat Subway and just chilled until the event began. I mean, like how I think that's when I messaged Daniel that I got there to the hotel. I mean, where were you guys at, like on the road? Do y'all remember? Like I think this was like around like 2:30 or yeah, like close to 2:30.
Mhm.
Me and Larry were already in town about that time. We got something to eat at Bucky's, and then, of course, drove right to Walmart because I had to pick up a few things that I forgot. And then after that, went to an ATM that was close by, pulled out money, and then went to the liquor store. Gotta have that liquor.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're so packed with the liquor. I was amazed. And then were like at Sunday, you were just like those other people that were outside the hotel giving away C4s and all these other like energy stuff. Except y'all did that like on
And it was great.
Yes, it was.
Saturday night.
Yes.
Alcohol.
So I
I
think that
know.
tequila you guys bought was the best.
It was just the mini shooters.
Well, no, you had some that tequila. What was the tequila y'all bought?
Oh my God. I don't even remember the name of it.
It wasn't
I
the
was like,
best.
uh,
Campo
So good.
Azul.
yeah. I was like, Daddy, don't you still have the bottle?
Yeah, it's Campo Azul,
Okay.
I was gonna say just look at the pictures. I'm pretty sure the bottle was in the picture.
right?
Yes. Oh, I took an actual picture of the bottle.
Oh, foreshadowing.
I was like, just remember for next year.
Yeah, we took that photo of the ice chest before we put ice with like 2 cases of Michelob Ultra in there.
Oh yeah, that's a very interesting question. I mean, like, did you all like leave town with the ice, or did you all buy the ice in Houston?
We got the ice from the hotel.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, never
The
mind.
ice machine.
Yeah, we're cheap.
Oh yeah, most
Yeah.
definitely.
Oh yeah. Well, not that cheap because you passed up on free breakfast. I'm just saying.
Yeah, well, I woke up with the mighty stomach.
Yeah. Okay. So now we're all at the hotel, and I did okay. So then when you all got there and you all like got into your rooms and well got in the same room and stuff. My question being, did you all immediately go down, or did you all like wait a few minutes to rest and then go down? Like I said, did you all go like at the start of 5 or a little after 5?
After 5.
Yeah. We
Yeah.
chilled for a bit. Calm before
Yeah.
the storm, man.
Yeah. Me and Frank picked up a Jack in the Crack, and so
Oh.
we had our Jack in the Box before we went down. Didn't we shoot a shot and like drink? Yeah, we did shots before we went down.
Yeah, we did a shot. We did no, it was a shot and a beer before we went down.
Right? Yeah.
Dude, y'all poured heavy on those shots too, man. It was like a double shot.
I didn't. Oh no, I was the one that. No, Larry was the one that poured that one. I was like, I had to think about it. The second one wasn't as bad. I poured it.
I'm glad your brother hooked it up with all those limes, man.
Oh yeah.
That
Oh,
was like
definitely.
perfect.
Yeah.
Yes.
I was like, well, I did ask for a bottle of tequila, so I was like, I better bring a few limes. So before we head out, grabbed a handful of limes, and they came in clutch because we are doing some nice tequila, and when I said tequila, I was like, yeah, just bring some cheap tequila because I figured we'd just be giving shots away. No, they bought a nice tequila. I was like, no, we're gonna hoard this for us.
Well, we at the same time we got tequila, and I was like, you know what? We'll mix it up. That's why we got the vodka, and it wasn't too. Both the things weren't even too expensive.
No.
And okay, so when I went down, I went down, met up with Daniel. I think you got your tickets, your passes and tickets or whatever, or the bracelets, and then you went back up, and then I started. Did I go back up or did I wait? Did I go? I forgot what I did. I don't know what I did, but I don't know what I did in those moments, but like I do know that I did start like going inside the places and stuff, and just seeing around me, check and see like where everything, getting familiarizing myself with for the vendors are, for the guests we're gonna be, and so forth. And then I saw like the long ass line for David and David Howard Thornton for those who don't know, but they should. And just I'm surprised they did that with the Terrifier crew. Like I haven't seen them do that before. Have
Well,
they done any of that to like any of the
Yeah.
guests before?
yes, yes. I was just about to say that last year when we went, um, I noticed they did that not in the room that they did the Terrifiers, but where they're doing the photo shoot, they did the Twilight cast. They did it in that room where they're
Oh,
having the photo
really?
shoots. Yes, last year.
I forgot the Twilight Cast was there last year.
Yeah, I completely forgot
Yeah.
about that too.
I only went in and once, saw them. Didn't go up close, but just enough so I could see them. And I was like, yeah, I am not waiting in these lines.
I didn't
Like,
go in at all. The lines were long for them, and it was like I'm not getting anything signed by them, and it's with the amount of people they had, it's a long shot for an interview. So I was like, I'm gonna focus on the ones that I can. But I mean, I would have loved to have talked to Ashley Green and a couple of the other ones that were there, but they had a big pool last year, so you know that's good.
yeah, I mean, that's I don't know, like every emo kid's dream, aside from My Chemical Romance and
Yes.
Paramore. So, I should have asked this before we started the our walk through memory lane, but how many times have you all been to the Houston? Like this is my third time, so
I've been,
it's
Good time too.
yeah, me and Frank, we've covered it since 2021.
oh
Yeah, because the original one was 2020, but the pandemic pushed it to the following year.
right.
We've been to all of them. The only thing we haven't done is the pop ups. I know Stacy's been in one pop up, right?
Yes, I've been to one pop up.
To
Me and
me,
Daniel were talking about too. We wanna go check those out.
They're really nice. They're not as crazy as, of course, the big thing,
Yeah.
but they're still nice. There's still a lot of good vendors too, where they
Are they in a
have.
hotel too?
No, they're not in a hotel. This
Ah,
the pop up me and Larry went to was in Katy, which of course is right outside Houston,
oh.
and was at a bar, and it was good. It was, of course, it was hot, but it was still a good pop up.
Who was
bought in
there? They had
October.
guests?
Yes, yes, it was in October. Um, the only one I remember at the moment is because I wanted to meet her was Bailey because of course she's from the Crow,
Uh-huh.
and there was, I think,
Oh, Bailing.
three.
I heard
Bailey,
Bailey. I'm
yeah,
like thinking the
sorry.
I
wrestler,
thought I heard her
No, no,
say.
no.
I heard the girl.
the
Yeah, but
BBL. No, the BBB. No, BLB.
but yeah,
I like Bailey.
she was the only one that I remember. I think there was three others,
Oh,
but I,
nice.
but like I said, I was only there for her because Wright. I love The Crow, which is of course Brandon Lee. Literally named my son Draven because of it.
Oh,
No shit. I had to put two and two together.
you know,
Good old prospect.
okay, a little sidetrack here
I'm
because that's
drunk
what we
most of
do.
the time, so don't judge
Stacy,
me.
did you get to meet James Obarf when he went to the Wonderland Mall?
Yes. Yes,
Me
they did.
too. I got him to sign my my trade paperback of the Crow book from the publisher Kitchen Sink, because that's who had the rights at the time. And he was, he's a nice guy. He's just like very like shy and doesn't really speak much. But my
Yes.
my ex best friend, bitch, like I got her a book, well, it's called like The Crow's Shattered Dreams. It was a novel with like a lot of like crow stories from different writers.
Hey,
Mhm.
And when she gave that book to him to sign, he like turns the page and shows her a picture, and he's like, "This is my ex-girlfriend. We were so toxic." And I'm
Oh
like, "Oh
wow.
wow, that's cool." Well, like just the fact that like like he took us, like it's like, "Oh, I remember this." It's like,
Yes.
I remember this bitch too. Like we were toxic for each other. That's why we're not together. So,
That's funny.
come to think of it, that was kind of foreshadowing that relationship she was in and the relationship after that. Oh, well, hey, that makes sense now.
Yep.
Okay. Okay, going back to Houston, bitch. So,
I get it.
okay. Yeah, where was I going with this? So, who was the first person you all interviewed?
It was who was it?
I believe it was a vendor. I think you interviewed Drew first.
Yes, yes. Drew Alonso from Guy McMonster Maker Creatureporium. Uh, yeah, he was the first one. We went and knocked him out. And good, good horror friend. Awesome vendor. Great creatures he creates.
Yeah.
So yeah, got him, and then from Andrew, we went back to the second hall, not the big one, and it was Sean Roberts after that, right?
Yes.
I think that's when I bumped into you all, because after when so when it got started, I went to the hall, not for Sean Roberts, because Sean Roberts was in the one across from the Terrifier people, right?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
yeah. So then, yeah, because that's where I bumped into you all, because I went from the I just want to call it the Sean Roberts Hall. From the Sean Roberts Hall, I went. I went to the other side. Look, I guess I'll call it the Reagan Hall, because that's where Linda Blair was. So I was at the Reagan Hall in that area looking at the stuff, and then I made my way back from there past the lobby, the elevators, to the Sean Roberts Hall. And I think that's where I bumped into you all, and then Daniel introduced me to Frank, his lovely secretary, Stacy, no, security Stacy, and her deputy, Larry.
Big Daddy Larry.
Big Daddy Harry, that he said? Oh, Larry. Big Daddy Larry. Oh man, that's so fun. So yes, and then wow, like okay, so where did y'all go from there? Because like I know we parted a bit, but I know you all interviewed somebody else in that area, or no?
Yeah. I forgot his name. He was in The Walking Dead as well as Goosebumps.
Oh yes.
Um,
I don't want to. I don't want to say it. I was like not almost or something like that.
no, he
No.
was Saturday.
Okay.
He was right next to Sean Robert.
Yeah.
Oh.
And then
Let me see.
then in that same room we wind up doing like I think four interviews. I got Don Shanks, also Michael Myers from Halloween 5.
Cool. Surprised
Uh,
he didn't shank you.
he was a really good interview. Super cool, super talkative about his role as Michael Myers. Then I got what's his name? BJ.
Yes.
and then the guy from the I Know What You Did Last Summer, and I'm drawing blanks on names.
Did you get to talk to the guys from the Colin in the Cornfield or no?
Yes,
Yes.
I got to talk to Friendo the clown, but I did not get a chance to interview Adam, the writer of the book, because every time I would go, he had a line, or he wasn't there. So
Uh,
so yeah, that was a little bit of a bummer.
you'll get him next time. I know you will. You have this natural act for getting people.
And then I know on Saturday you also in not Saturday, Friday you interviewed from the Terrifier. Um
No, that was
Well,
that was
that was
Saturday
Saturday.
that was
because
Saturday.
Jenna.
I got her signature in the morning.
Okay.
She is so awesome.
I think on Friday night I also interviewed uh, I know his last name is Vogel.
Okay, let
Mike
me
Vogel from Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the remake. He was a good interview. I really enjoyed talking with him, talking his role and you
oh
know
yes.
the way that uh, I told him that that remake is one of the best remakes out there because a lot of the remakes to me they shit the bed, but that one they knocked it out the park with that remake. So
That's funny because I was just thinking about that earlier today during some downtime at work. I just bumped into my was it during lunch or was it yesterday? I don't know. But I was thinking about remakes and I was thinking about like do they suck because they're not it's the wrong time frame or do they suck because they update the time frame or do they just like there's a lot of variants as to why some variants some remakes end up not being good because they just either can't replicate the aesthetic of the original or they just move the time frame from the 80s to current or something so it's just like a very it's just like it's so hard to pinpoint like where some of them fail. Like it's not usually the acting, it's just like there's just something that makes them fail and you never know what it could be. Like, for some everybody has a different reason why they don't like a remake.
yeah, that's true. Me personally, I'm a firm believer if something's classic, to me it's sacred. It
Yeah.
shouldn't be messed with. I mean, continuations are parts, 27 of whatever, that's fine. But when they go and they remake, the original classic, it's like, oh man, it's a fine line and whatnot. But some of them have done it. There's quite a few that I actually think were done really well. But it's like I always say in reviews and stuff like that. Opinions are like assholes. Everybody has one. So
Yeah.
Yep.
you're not gonna please everybody with your thoughts, and that's fine. You
Yeah,
know.
but honestly, I think people were wrong. The Crow remake was the best. No,
I
no,
haven't
I
I
still
was like
haven't seen that
I
yet.
haven't seen it. I'm
I haven't seen
sorry.
it either. I just wanted to
I,
see a reaction. Y'all didn't react like I wanted y'all to. Never mind.
I was like, yeah, I'm sorry.
If
No.
I had seen it, maybe you would have gotten the reaction you were looking for. But I haven't seen it.
Yeah.
I can't. And I told Danny I will never watch it. I can't. I love Brandon Lee so much the way he played. Yes, he didn't
Yeah.
play the full movie, but just the part he did
Yeah.
is what made me fall in love with it and name my son Draven.
That's good. And the soundtrack is badass too.
That I was like I said, I haven't heard anything, seen it, so I was like, nope.
No, I'm talking about the original soundtrack.
Oh, I love the original soundtrack.
It's like
That's
when I learned how to play well at one point in my life I was learning guitar and I learned the opening riff to the Big Empty so that I really need to get back into guitar. I will eventually. But okay, so going back to Houston, this is a show we get sidetracked a lot. But for good reason. So we're still on Friday night. And they close late on Friday. So, and I know I've wasted an hour in line for David. Not, but it was for a reason. Like, I wanted to give him a comic book of the Joker I got for him because he's a big Joker fan. And, like everybody talks to him about Terrifier and this and that. And every time I meet him, I just want to talk comics with him. I just want to be like, did you read this comic of the Joker? Or what are your thoughts on Joker this and Joker that? And, so, I mean, I'm just a comic nerd, but I just can't help it. Like he's a Joker, and he wants to play the Joker. So it's kind of like, dude, like, and like I want to be on the ground floor. That when you do play the Joker eventually, I want to be the guy that's like, I gave him comic books of the Joker when he was in Terrifier. Because that's just me. But yeah, I gave him the comic book. I've met this really nice person in line. I forgot his name. I know I have him on at him on Instagram. He's a very nice guy, very very cool guy, chill. And actually, no, he was more interested in meeting Victoria than David. I don't even know if he got to meet David. But no, like oh yes, I was telling Daniel. It turns out that girl that was with him, the one I told you about with the purple hair and the tattoos, that's actually his girlfriend now. Because
Oh,
they
Oh, nice.
on Scouts on the Talk Scary to Me with Daniel Harris and Scout, they brought it up. They just said that yeah, they just started dating. He has a girlfriend now. They
dang.
were so into each other at the after party. It's like it's young love blossoming. So it's so cute to hear that.
What's the
And
vibe of Houston too, man?
Yes.
yeah.
It's a whole family atmosphere. I'm sure brought them closer.
Yes, it really was, dude. So um it was super nice. And then after that line, I was gonna go to the other people of Terrifier, but I just waited for the next days because they were still gonna be there. They weren't going anywhere. So
Mm.
I think that's when I went to go find. Well, I went to go look around. Went to go look around, and I bumped into you guys again. And I think this was like around like 7 that I bumped into y'all again. I think. I don't know.
Dude,
I can't even remember where but I can't remember if it was in the Reagan Hall or back at the Sean Roberts Hall or in the lobby.
dude,
I
for
think
me,
it.
all 3 days just melded together. It all just felt like one. I don't, I
Yeah.
can't separate the 3 days.
Okay. The only
Yeah.
reason I could separate the 3 days is
Uh-huh.
because I have video and photos, and they have timestamps.
Nice.
Other than that, it's just one big day for me because
Yeah.
that's my weekend. That's what I tell my kids the last 2 years. This is my weekend. Don't call, don't text, unless somebody's dying or the house is burning down. But I told my daughter, I was like, unless my granddaughter wants to see me, that's the only way I'll answer.
You were calling a bunch to check on her.
No, she was more calling me.
Okay. I know y'all were going on video chat a bunch of times.
Yes, yes,
That's so
because
cute.
it's my daughter. My granddaughter's only 8 months, so it's like the first time I'm away this long from her.
Oh,
So that's why my daughter's like, she's looking for you and you're not here.
Oh, shoot.
But
Before
yes.
I forget, I got a
my
name.
niece is the same way because when my mom went to go visit my brother in California, my niece would go into my mom's room looking for her.
Oh,
So, I know what you mean when you say that they missed you, they were looking for you.
yes.
Oh man.
Or
Oh yeah.
before
So,
You
what
were
is
gonna
it?
say, Danny?
I got the names of those that I interviewed because I drew a blank. The one of them was Ben Blandon. He was the he was the one from both Goosebumps and The Walking Dead.
Oh
Mm.
yes.
B.J. Virat played Frendo in Clown in the Cornfield, which I still haven't seen, and I've been wanting to watch it. And then Paul Lacavera from I Know What You Did Last Summer.
Mm.
Oh,
Yeah, it's like
Oh yeah.
but
The new one, right? That just came out or coming out.
yeah, I believe so.
yeah, it already came out. It's already out at the theaters. I haven't gone to see it. It takes a while for me. It takes a lot for me to go to the theater.
I'm the same way.
Yeah.
Like I'll wait for it to come out on streaming, or I'll just buy the physical copy.
I mean, I just got paid today. Well, at the time of this recording, it's the night before payday, and I'm gonna have a little bit of money after I pay my bills. So I'm debating if I could get my ass up to go to the theater but then I have to figure out like what to see because I
Weapons.
do want to. What's that, Frank?
Weapons.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm
It's so
debating.
good.
Yeah, it's either going to be weapons or um, if it's not two packed weapons. But I also want to see the Fantastic Four or Superman. So, but I
Superman
don't
was
know.
good.
Yeah,
I'm not a
but
big I'm not a big Superman. I'm more of a Batman.
Batman.
I was like, I'm
Oh,
more
I'm
Batman.
Batman.
I am. I'm sorry. I was like, I'm not into Superman. I don't know why. I just can't.
I like them all.
and I like them all too. I mean, like I especially okay. Now we're going to the comic book area. No, but like I just love the fact that they're still using the Superman theme. They just reworked it, but it's still the heart of the song is in there. Because
Yeah.
in the trailer, even when Christopher Reeve came out in Smallville, the moment you hear those tunes, ding, 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 it just gives me goosebumps. It's just like oh man, it's so iconic. But okay. So I think I lost track of you guys sometime on Friday night, and
Couple
we all
Yes.
times.
talked about ordering pizza, but
Oh, that pizza was a bomb.
I couldn't find you all, so I just like, fuck it. I want Whataburger. I'm gonna go get Whataburger.
Yeah, because we were looking for you. Because I remember Larry was the one who were like, well, where's Jesse? And I told Danny, I was like, well, message Jesse to see where he's at. 'Cause we're gonna order pizza. We ordered it late
Yeah.
because
So sorry.
because Danny and Frank, I think, went to the after party just for a little bit to check it out. Me and Larry stayed in the room, and Frank and Danny were like, you know what? No after party tonight. I was like, it was okay. Not they're not saying like it wasn't like anything wrong with it. It was just they wanted to be ready for Saturday.
Saturday. We don't
Yeah,
want to
Saturday
handle
was the event. Now that after party on Friday night, I went like around 12 and it was dead. Like not completely dead, but it was just blah like let me I think you already pretty much already saw this, but this was how it was. This is like how empty it was. Like this was like already like around 12. Wasn't that many people as opposed to Saturday night.
Saturday night was bumping, man. That was awesome.
Yes.
Yes.
Dude, the Gremlin DJ was the best.
Oh, yeah, I got a little bit closer to the stage. I should have been dancing too. I was too shy. But
I was. I don't care.
we could- I care.
I gotta be blackout drunk to dance, so I
Yeah, me too.
completely
Yeah.
get you, man.
Yeah,
I
no,
don't
this was
care. I
the
have my dad's spirit.
yeah, this was the Saturday night. And then there's the DJ. There's the
Nice.
people. There's a better picture of the DJ.
Dude, that DJ was tall as hell too. We saw them going into
Yes.
the elevator, like 6 foot something, man.
I
I-
think oh that's me. Oh, that's the part. Okay, we're getting too far. Well, a little too far. No,
It was too
I also
far.
got a video of
Let's
her
keep going.
of them talking. I don't even know what they we're in it. I'm not going there. Okay, here it is. Let's see. Hold on. Here we go.
Oh, nice. You got video.
Oh yeah, you were close enough. I wasn't that close.
Yeah, I was way in the back.
Oh yeah, I can't put this on YouTube now. I'm gonna get copyright strike for that one beat of a song. Like, oh, copyright strike. This song is here. Can y'all see that one?
Which
Yeah.
one?
Okay, now let me. I don't think I'm sharing it. Okay, here we go. Let me start it again. Okay, here we go. Can y'all see it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was so fun, man.
Dude,
Oh,
Saturday was so great.
Oh, there's a
it
chop top
was.
guy. Let me pause it and
Bill Mosley.
Oh,
yeah, there he
hello.
is. Yeah, with
Oh,
the
the
head and then
cosplayer.
Oh yeah, the cosplay, the headless horseman.
Yeah,
Yeah, I saw him.
that was fun. Oh man, it's like it just it's kind of like what you said earlier, Stacy, when I sent out the message if you hours still were up that you excuse me that you said you wish you wanted you miss it or I forgot I'm paraphrasing, but you said something like you miss it or you want to go back or oh it was
Yeah,
fun, man.
I was like, yeah, I was like, for sure, I do miss it because that is my, like I said earlier, it's my break from my kids, and I love that it's right before school because, of course, I have my kids all summer. I'm a stay-at-home mom.
Yeah.
I have my kids all summer, 24/7. I'm with them. Don't get me wrong, I love my kids, but right before school, I need this. Basically, it's my peace of mind. It's my peace of mind before the chaotic.
Yeah. No, but yeah, I went down and I just like I don't know, I was just too shy and I just like I should have just met people, but I didn't. And no, but I did oh what am I doing? Wrong thing. For some reason I opened TikTok. Let me close that.
The DJ on Saturday was postmortem sleaze.
Oh,
Postmortem what?
Sleaze.
Oh, the DJ.
post
And then
this.
also, I didn't see it, but the other one was the Electric Poet, which is Alex Vincent.
Oh,
Oh, okay. I think we hung out more outside on Saturday.
yeah. This was how empty it was on Friday night. It's crazy looking back at this and how empty it was when
Mhm.
um when knowing that earlier in the day and then the next 3 days like the next 2 days that come it was going to be so packed of people and I'm pretty sure right now it's like this or there's something's happening right now there but
We
it's
used to
just
get
so
kicked out of the top area and we'd have to hang out here.
Yeah, yeah. They back where David's and the Terrifier were,
uh-huh
that door where David would enter, they used to have couches and chairs, and one of the hotel where you check in was like, okay, people, I don't want you to stop partying, but you got to go
Yeah.
all the way down over there in the corner, make all the noise you want over there. Nobody's gonna hear you, and but you got to leave the lobby. We're
Yeah.
like, all right,
oh
so we
wow
went over there. And we continued the party and whatnot over there.
that was Saturday.
That
No.
that was what, 2 years ago?
Yeah.
Oh, two
Like
years ago. Oh wow.
Yeah, because the layout's completely different every year. And I
Yes.
think last year those couches were gone. We're like, oh, well, we can always go party in the little corner. No, those couches were gone.
There was one year
Yeah,
that we got kicked out of Confam's room too, and we ended up moving down there also.
Oh
What's his name?
wow.
Conrad?
Yeah.
What's his username?
Oh no, it wasn't Confan. It was somebody else's room. But
Oh, okay,
all
okay.
of us were up there, and that's when was it Monica and Crystal and all them were playing beer pong,
Uh-huh.
Oh.
and it
I
was
still wanted to play beer pong this year.
it was
Dude, so did I.
it got very loud.
Next year.
Have you all ever played Waterfall? Or
No.
Yeah.
What is
or
that?
no, I forgot how it was. Or no, because like there. Oh yeah, no, because like remember, and I played a few beer games, and it's with the card deck of cards. Um, I think it's either Waterfall or it's like with the like if it's like the suits are either like a day, like the hearts are there or something. I should have researched this. I'm not much of a drink of a drinking game person, but like I
Yeah, I
remember
was
playing
like,
that one time in Soft Padre with my friends. That was a fun night because we just kept playing. I think it was like Waterfall or something. Well, that's what it was called. I forgot. That was fun.
now I
But
want to look it up.
but
Yeah.
beer pong, I never really played beer pong much.
Beer pong's fun.
Yes, it is.
Oh, I started. Okay, now we're getting sidetracked again. That's what I love about the show. No, I started watch. I just got into this YouTube channel. Well, two YouTube channels called Yeah Mad and the OG Crew,
Uh-huh.
and they do like a lot of it's like a comedy show, but they drink. There's just one called there's one game on the Yeah Mad. They do dad jokes where like if you they each say dad joke, and if one person laughs, they gotta take a shot. And if they both laugh, then both of them have to take a shot. and you keep going until like you get like a certain amount of points to win, and it just well, the jokes were so funny. Well, they're not that funny, but they're dad jokes, but they
Yeah.
were so cool. Well, it's cool. And then like another one was like truth or drink, like truth or dare, but like you ask them a a question, and if they don't want to answer it, then they have to take a shot. So those are great. We should play those games next time. I'm just saying, yeah. Aside from beer pong,
Yeah,
but
we're talking about going Thursday next year,
Yeah.
so it'd be nice
Yes.
to get the party
oh,
going Thursday night. That way, we're not too freaking hungover for Saturday.
take
And
advantage of that
we
3 day
don't
of
feel as
that.
rushed.
Yeah, that too. Yep.
Take advantage of that. Discount for the event with all 3 days. Well, yeah, literally like the whole
Yeah.
days.
Yeah.
And as at the same time too, we're not tired from the drive. Like Jesse, you're driving further than we are.
Mhm.
Oh my god! I told Daniel this. I don't know if I told you all this part, but okay, we're just gonna jump ahead now. No, seriously. After you all after okay, so first Larry and Stacy left, and then well sorry, Stacy and Larry left. I gotta put the Stacy's name first. See security, I mean. And then Daniel, and then I said my goodbyes to Daniel and Frank. And no, sorry, yeah, Daniel and Frank. I'm not even joking, I'm already getting confused. No, okay. I left Houston, and I was driving and everything was okay. And then right between Beeville and Freer, my oil pressure light came on. And I knew I
Damn.
was like low on oil. I knew like I should have bought a quart before I left town, but I didn't. And throughout the whole time, like I kept that would always keep coming back on, and like I made it home safely. And as soon as I got back home to Laredo, I went straight to the Walmart to buy a quart of oil.
Mhm.
But as soon as I got back in the car, the sensor light wasn't going on, so I just waited until the next day when I went to the mechanic just to ask them, like, hey, like, does it need oil? Because I have the quart here, I just don't know. And yeah, it did need a quart, but yeah, I gotta be careful. Like freaking Volkswagens, the oil always burns up faster on the Volkswagens. I need to get American.
Yeah.
I'm driving a Toyota, so I can't talk shit.
I was like, I'm driving a Kia.
A Kia Soul.
No. I was like, no. I was like,
Dang.
not a soul.
It's like you're
No, my
tiny,
favorite
man.
part. One of my favorite moments that. Sorry, it's so funny. It's what's funny to me, not to Frank. But when we were like, when we were gonna
God damn
drive
it.
to the restaurant in your car, and then I had to be in the bitch seat, and Frank was like, just like you and me, baby." And he didn't expect me to go into it. He just like,
Yeah.
I'm like right there, all leaning on towards him, all loving, and then he's all like, and then
Oh,
I start
I should have
caressing his
taken a
face.
photo. I should have taken a photo.
Yeah.
You should
I
have done
push it, but Jesus, bro, you pushed it pretty far.
you should have taken the photo because then I could have like done the AI generator like I did for
Yes.
like I did for Daniel.
Yes. Oh man, that's so funny. No, it was just funnier how we got in and then Frank's like, hey, there's a spot open.
Hell
so
yeah.
so I parked and then we just walked.
I'm like, are you fucking
So much for
serious?
driving over.
But the thing,
Yeah.
the real kick in the nuts was finding out that there was that opening.
Yes,
We could have
right
been
there for
going,
Chili's.
yeah, we
Dude,
could have
yeah.
gone through that opening instead of walking our happy asses all the way around and going cutting through the parking lot. And that opening was there, and it's a straight shot to Chili's.
Hey,
Yes.
but now we know for next time because we're hitting all the fucking Houston horrors, man. So now we know.
Oh my
Yes.
god, it was so funny. Like I was the first one there when I got to the opening, and I'm like, guys, they blocked it off. They're all like,
Yes.
are
I
you
was like,
fucking serious?
It's like, God damn it. Dude, that Thai place was the bomb, though, man.
it was.
Yeah.
And it wasn't that expensive.
No, not at
No.
all. Uh-uh.
We're like all jumping ahead in the timeline.
No, it's okay. We
Yeah.
might as well jump ahead, but like, yeah, we'll time travel back. Like I'm a big Doctor Who fan, so we'll just we'll just slide back in time.
Doctor Strange.
Yeah. No, Doctor Who.
Oh,
Doctor Strange is something different.
that's right, Doctor Who. I was like, I get them confused. It's still a doctor. To me, it's still a doctor.
No, because one's a doctor of magic, the other's a doctor of science and time traveling. He is a time lord. I'm such a nerd. Well, to be precise, it is like there. Man. By the way, his name is a doctor, not Doctor Who. Doctor Who's name is Shook. So I had to go there. No, yeah, okay, so what time did you get? Well, because okay, so I got up Saturday morning and I, went to go get the free breakfast. Okay, that's another
What's free
thing.
breakfast?
What? There was free
Yes,
breakfast. Wait,
I ch-
Let's go back. There's
yeah,
free
I was like,
breakfast?
well, no, because like, so when I chose my room, I just chose the room that looks sort of cheap to me, so I just got it. And then when I go to check in, the clerk tells me, "Oh yes, and you get a complimentary breakfast." And I'm like, "What, really?" He's like, "Yes, you chose the room that includes the breakfast." So
Damn.
she gave me like the vouchers for each day, and it's basically that's why I told Daniel, like, hey, like I got a free breakfast if you want. Like I have two free breakfasts. Do you want one? And that's when he said he was sick. But
Damn. You should have taken it, bro.
or you should have got up. Like, hey, there's just has free breakfast.
well,
Lady
we
fuckers.
were kind of up. I think we got up about 8.
Yeah,
Oh, wait,
we
he
got
did
up
get sick. I
early.
forgot.
Every day we got up early.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
because
So yes,
I
I went
think
to get
you were the
that.
first one up, Danny, both days.
Yeah.
The sad thing is that I know people are gonna frown upon me, but I I didn't leave a tip.
I mean, it's a buffet. Do you really have to leave it there?
I'm like, yeah, that's
Well,
what
they
I did.
refilled the drink.
But the thing is,
Oh, yeah, that's kind of
how
big.
quickly? I was like, hey, unless it was a self serve, we would have done it ourselves.
No, yeah, like it was. If it would have been, yeah, but no, but oh my God, like the bacon, I so like filled up on bacon. Then the next day I got waffles, but I didn't. I put too much
Syrup.
batter in the thing, so it kind
Ah.
of overflowed.
So you
And
didn't
then
leave
I
a
got
tip, and you
You're the
left
guy
a
that
mess.
you're the
No
guy
tip
that
in the
messed up the
mess.
waffle maker.
and then I got the wrong batter. I got the wheat batter instead of the regular batter for the waffle maker, so it's kind of like you would think they would have something for pancakes too, but that's besides the point. But oh my God.
I think I've had the buffet before. What was it last year? Right?
Yeah, last
We
year
got it because
because
they screwed up our room.
Yeah,
yeah, and
They did?
both rooms were hot. The
yeah.
second one wasn't as bad the as the first one. Oh, look, Larry's home.
Oh, cool. Hi,
Dang.
Larry.
We had
You know,
pancakes, right?
Larry, I missed your kisses.
Me too. There's just bugs laying outside.
Fucking love you, Larry.
See you
no,
soon.
okay, so when I was there for years ago, like the room that I had at that Marriott, like, the AC was working fine. I mean, I kept it on all the time on low and it was always on. But this time when I went in there, it was like, I think Daniel had mentioned that it was now like an automatic AC that only turns on when it senses some movement in the room,
Oh,
which
that's what it was
is
this year?
what
No, that
that's,
was last year.
Yeah, I was
that
gonna
was.
say I just one of those last year.
Yeah.
No, but that's the room the room that I got. Like every time I walked in, the AC would turn on, like I guess of the sensor. But um, I don't know. I mean, like I would. Yeah, hopefully, I'll save up enough. I'll start saving up money now so I can get a room with the balcony there and the
Same.
insides. So
Don't
that'll
think
be
about
so
jumping
fun.
off.
I would jump off.
Don't be flashing.
Hey, if you get a room with a balcony, Danny wants to put a skeleton on there.
So is
Yeah,
there any updates yet?
a human skeleton, I mean, like a real one or a fake one from like Spirit Halloween.
From Spirit. I'm gonna put a little extra special surprise.
It'd be real funny. I would waste money just for this because I played a long game. I would buy a life-size adult doll and put it right there in the window.
It's funny how many people, whoever gets like those balcony, like those little rooms right there, they, I think somebody had put a clown. I saw this year again, and then I saw Ghostface. Or
Uh,
I think when we're coming down, and they even like were waving with the knife. I was laughing.
imagine what they do for Christmas. Like if if they were to do like a Halloween thing, like a Christmas theme at that hotel. I wonder what they would put for Christmas. If they would put Christmas trees or something. I don't know.
Dude, a Halloween Christmas
I would love
Houston
that.
Horror Film Fest, I would fucking go.
I would go.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, have you all
hell.
been to the Krampus Fest at in Houston? I mean, Austin,
No,
sorry. Oh, I went there. It was so fun. It was I went the first day. I didn't go the second day for the Krampus parade, but that was so fun.
I know there
Yeah.
was a. I know last year I think I found out about there was a Krampus parade here in San Antonio.
Yeah, now they started doing it in SA, so
Yes, I was like,
I'm so
okay, but jumping back to Houston, Jesse,
yes, going
have a
back to
question. I
Houston.
have a question for you.
Okay.
How did you find out about Houston?
Oh,
Like Houston Horror Film Fest? I found out because of Danny, so I just wanted to know like how you found out about it.
um, that is a good question. No, I think I found out about it because I found out well, I started going to conventions. Wait, let me give you the clip notes because I'm just gonna stay here for a long time. If I just say no, so I would start going to conventions and stuff, and then when I started going more into horror, like more into horror than I usually was.
Mhm.
Excuse me, and I started doing the podcast, and I started looking at conventions and going to some places. Um, Houston was one that I saw like, oh, it looks interesting. This is back in 2023. Yes, or 2022. No, 22 because I didn't go in 23. So yeah. So yes, I went and then God, I'm gonna have to bleep out some. I'm just gonna have to censor myself. So um I went to Texas Frightmare that same year, 22. It wasn't that good, but then I went to Houston and it was great. I love the environment, I love the staff. Um, and also I went because of a girl, obviously. Um,
Shit.
so
Damn it, they always get you.
and yes, but oh, it was so fun going for, and I have such fond memories of it because it's kind of like um yeah, she was just awesome. Like, like she's cool. We went to the after party the first night. We danced and I rarely dance, but I felt comfortable with her to dance and be silly and dumb and then the next night, we hung out a little bit and then again we ended up going to the after party again. So it was pretty cool. It was I just like so it's great and I met a few people. Well, I didn't keep in touch with some people, but I met a few people. But that's where we met. So that's how I found out about it. I found out because of going to the conventions, and then um, so so she was in a movie, and her film was going to be presented there, and she was also nominated for an award. So that's another reason why I went because I wanted to go support her aside from following a
Oh, of
crush.
course, of
So
course.
but still like I just had a great time and I couldn't go in the 23 but I did go last year again. But I got to I stayed at the Hilton instead of the Marriott because I got my room late. But I went with another friend, asshole, who like it was okay, but it could have been better. He was kind of a little bitch and stuff. I mean, like he did pay for the gas and my food, but he was just like a pain in the butt. Especially like I know like he had back problems also, and like I know Frank mentioned that he had like back pains and stuff, but
That's
I
because
don't
I'm
know,
old.
huh?
It's because I'm old and I have to carry all the equipment because D Block hates me. Just kidding.
Yeah.
I'm just joking.
No, this guy was just
Unfortunately.
he's a big guy. Yeah, I think I showed you his picture. But like he was like a big guy and he was just he wasn't a Debbie Downer, but he was just wouldn't let me have my moment. He always
I
had
was
like
about to say he didn't let you enjoy. He wanted to be like the center of attention. Is the way I'm seeing it.
not really much of center of attention. Just wanted to be like the dick, the asshole.
Oh, the Debbie Downer.
Just yeah, like the Debbie Downer, just like like, oh, are you gonna fuck somebody? Are you gonna fuck her? Or like how many cocks
Oh
are you
my
gonna get in your
god.
mouth?
Oh my
No,
god.
no, that literally like
Wow.
like you fucking gay ass piece of shit, or you know.
Look.
Oh, he was terrible,
Wow.
dude. And then like when we got to Bucky's the first time going there, and then when we were leaving Bucky's, he didn't want to put on his seatbelt on. So that from the drive from Bucky's to the hotel, he was all like, "Dude, I'm a fat ass, dude. If we get in a car crash, who do you think's gonna fly out the window first, me or you?"
Oh
So
wow.
yeah,
Jeez.
so yeah, he was like, yeah, he's not my friend anymore, asshole. Yeah, it was just like terrible. Like he was like he re- like he just got and like he it was just like a bad experience from my point of view. He just wasn't to me much of a good friend, and like always negative, and or always put me down, like wouldn't let me have my moment, especially like something that's like, nah, I have better friends now, I think.
Basically, he's toxic as fuck.
Yeah, it's just like a toxic
A
friendship,
toxic
like
friend.
Yeah.
Dude, that's one thing I can say is the people that we go with, me, D Block, Stacy, and Larry, dude, they're always in a good fucking mood. Good fucking.
yeah.
Once the vibe is off, dude, I check out, man. And
No,
ever since
yeah.
we've been hanging out, it's always been great.
Yeah. That's exactly. It's like for me, like with my uncle Danny D Block, it's all about the vibe. Like Frank
Yeah.
as well. It's all about the vibe. And if it's not there, then I'm like, sorry, no, bye.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, no, but like it was just like so well that's okay, like nothing about the group of friends I have here, but it's just like okay, I probably might cut this part out. But it's just like, I mentioned like, like going to these shows and stuff and things.
Mhm.
And like and I know some of them have families and some of them are on a budget and stuff. But it's just like, like, hey, like this is happening. Do y'all want to go? And they can't, for obvious reasons, but it's just you know they can't. And then when I go deep dive into like some of the stuff that okay, wait, no, but like some that like they're fans, but they're fat, they don't go like way deep into the rabbit hole like I go. But
Yeah.
that's another thing that asshole would shit on me because I had like all this not. Uh, I'm trying not to toot my own whole horn about it, but like like I do so much research and knowledge about films, but not just films, not just horror films, but films in general, or comic books, or GI Joe, or toys. There's like a lot of stuff that I like to go down the rabbit hole too. And if I bring up something trivia or stuff, you would just be like, man, who the fuck cares about this shit? Like, hey, how is this shit gonna get your dick wet? So,
Uh,
yeah.
the way I see it is these conventions is what we're all family. We some of us may have the knowledge like you do, Jesse, and some of us may not, like me. It's like
Yeah.
yes, I'm a big horror fan, but I'm not as big as my uncle, of course.
same here.
Yeah.
Um, like literally, my uncle and my dad, or more my uncle, got me into horror. I was like sleepaway camp is the one that I always bring up.
Yeah.
Terrified the shit out of me. It terrified the shit out of me. And my but that's what these conventions are. Like yes, we have our friends where we live, but to me the horror community, because of course I only go to horror mostly Houston. That's like my big con of the year I
hmm
go to. That to me is like, oh, that's my second family because I could talk to anybody there or like talk to my uncle or talk to Frank like when we have our little chats, and it's like always Houston because that's our big thing we go to,
Yeah.
and it's all to me it's like Frank is like another uncle to me.
Mhm.
I was
He
like
Nice.
saw
it's
me old. I just
And
kidding.
I was like, "You're the grandma." I'm the youngest out of all of us. What are you talking about?
Pretty much. Yeah.
But to me, it's like we could go back and talk to them like we picked up like last year. It's like one of
Yeah,
your best friends. That's how it
exactly.
feels like when I go to Houston. A lot of those people I only see once a year. And I have them on Facebook, I have them on Instagram. So I keep up with them, but I don't communicate like when I see them in Houston.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, yeah, I mean, I really like Houston. I mean, like, I need to give Texas Frightmare another chance, but for me, like, Houston is like the quote unquote be all end all. It's
Yeah.
like I look forward
Yeah.
to it every year. I look forward to the drive. You know, yeah, I just love going, dude. It's just like so fun and exciting, and now, like I met last year, I met Corey no, yeah, I met Corey there. Corey Tarhan. I think that's how you say his last name. But the horror web guys, I met him, and then
Yeah.
I didn't meet Skyra until, when I met Danny at in October, was it? Yeah,
Oh,
when I met
last year,
yeah,
I
last
met
year, like, that's where I even told Skyra, it's, like I met, oh yeah, I consider Danny my bestie. Yeah, so it's like, yeah, like he's stuck with me. Well, the other stuck with me, so
Yes.
um but yeah, like, like, because like Skyra was doing like a live, and someone mentioned Caroline Williams, and I'm like, oh, Daniel interviewed her a movie trial. She's like, oh, Daniel's great. And I'm like, Daniel is so
Yeah.
awesome, man. He's my bestie. I met him over there. And then she's all like, yeah, you all get along. And I'm like, yeah, fuck yeah, we get along. And don't leave me. I'll find you. I just made it
God,
creepy.
no.
Um,
But
no,
like,
but like, yeah, I just love it there. Like, I'm meeting, like this. Meaning, meaning a great Harvard community family. I mean, like Houston's where it's at. I mean, even Scout and Danielle on their podcast, all they talk about, last week, all they could talk about was how great Houston was. I mean, like Scott Compton was saying, that like she hadn't been to conventions in a while. She was pretty down. She was feeling a little down and stuff. But the moment she went to Houston, to the convention, it's just like the whole energy there, the whole vibe was just it, lifted her spirits up. So it's like kind of like that's what Houston is to me. It's like, what Houston horror convention people,
Yeah.
horror fan.
yeah, I call Houston my Super Bowl every year.
Yeah.
It it is one big horror family. It's like talking with Andrew here at another event here in San Antonio. We brought that up, that event is one huge family, and it starts with Tony, Scott, Troy, Johnny, the whole crew, everybody that runs it. It starts with them. They make that atmosphere for us. So it's one of those events that if you haven't been there and haven't experienced it, it needs to be experienced to understand. But I love that. I love that show. It's I look forward to it every year. Like me and Andrew talked. He goes, "There's certain shows that you look forward to, and that's one of them." So it's awesome. I don't even know what to say. I mean, it's one big horror family, and I've been fortunate enough to meet a lot of friends there, and like my niece said, you only talk to them sometimes here and there throughout the year, but at Houston you just pick up where you left off, and it's definitely something that if you're a fan of horror and haven't been to Houston, you need to try it.
100%
Yeah.
agree.
Yes. I was like for uh kind of jumping back into Houston, like on Saturday, you see more people because I know there's people that come in, like we said earlier, we want to next year we want to go early because that's when the celebrities come on Thursday. You see them walk in. I know Danny and Frank a few years ago they had an amazing experience seeing a few of the celebrities, even being in the elevator. But on Saturday, you see everybody coming in. You see the cosplayers. You see the excitement on the celebrity's face. Like, oh my god, these people really think I'm amazing,
Yeah.
and that's what I love to see. I was like, to me, I was like, how can I explain it? To me, it's just like, oh, my family, it's happy. I guess is the best way to put it. Like my horror family,
Reunion.
it's yeah, like Larry said. I was like, yes, he's off camera, but Larry said it's like a family reunion,
Mhm.
and that's what I love seeing. That's what Houston is to me. It's a big family reunion.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Crazy family, but it's a great family.
Yeah.
There's always the crazies. Hey,
Well,
we're the
we're like this
crazies.
we're all like the Sawyer family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Solid family.
Oh. We're going to pause this episode right here and pick it up on our next episode. So stay tuned for that. Please be sure to like, share, subscribe. So if you have the funds, please support us on our Patreon where you could get early episodes and early content. And I probably might start doing video blogs on there to talk about more personal stuff. So that's going to be fun. Stay tuned for that. And we'll see you all next time.